Hello and welcome back to another video with me, Meoni, for Final Fantasy XIV, looking at more housing items that have been added to patch 7.5 as of the 28th of April. This then that we're looking at today is the Semicircular outdoor stage, an item I've been super excited for because I run quite a lot of glamour showcases, things like that, and sometimes you want to have outdoors events and things like that. So this is a particularly useful item. First then, it is a level 100 basic woodworking craft then, 4207 recommended craftsmanship as usual, and it uses dark mahogany lumber, cedar lumber, shroud seedlings, growth formula lambda, and fire bricks. Not particularly difficult to obtain, usual items for Dawntrail, and then this is what the item looks like. So then, this item is quite large, it's very nice, it's compact, it's made of lots of different pieces, and that's one of the best parts about it in my personal opinion. I like it when they combine as many items as possible into one item rather than having it just be one item and having to, join lots of other things together. It is quite an imposing item and takes up quite a lot of space. So in like a small property, this is going to take up a good portion of your garden, and in a large property here, of course, this takes up a good section of it as well. On the back side then, it is a flat edge. There are steps either side at the front, and there's also garden sections as well, little flowers in bloom there, which is really nice, and those fire bricks, which is really, really cool, actually. And if we walk up here, you will see that there's these little lights as well. And if we fast forward to nighttime very briefly, you will see that they light up as well, which is absolutely awesome. I love it when there's day-night cycle related transitions. And yeah, who doesn't love a good spotlight? But back to daytime, and I will say that this is one of my favorite items they've added in this patch. We're obviously going to redecorate this place. The housing placement limits have been increased also in patch 7.5, and that means that we can afford to put things like this here. But what a fantastic item. This is an item that was submitted as part of the 2025 Furnishing Design Contest, and it never ceases to amaze me, the sort of creativity that people come up with. It's just great. This fulfills all of my wishes. More outdoors usable items, and for us, when we do pictures, G-pose pictures, or when we're doing glamour contests, it'll be nice to have an outdoor space actually featured in them instead of just using the indoors free company basement with the catwalk. That's something else that's high on my list, actually, would be a catwalk section. For outdoor spaces as well. I know I want everything, right? I will never stop wanting things. It is a nice wooden area then, looks pretty good. Obviously that will change color depending on if it's raining or not, but on a nice summer's day this will look great. The other advantage of having a large outdoors space stage would be that you can place this on your island sanctuary as well. So if you don't have a house, if you haven't really got lucky with the housing, everybody gets an island sanctuary, right? Go over to the island sanctuary stuff, do the quest there, and you can place items outdoors, so it'll look really good there as well. And yeah, we could probably do like glamour contests on our island sanctuary and invite our friends over. That would actually serve a purpose for that space now. What a fantastic item, though. In terms of dyeability, there is a little bit of dyeability to this item. And as I fall through this, most likely... Oh, I didn't fall through it that time. As you can see, the wood is the section that dyes, which is exactly what we would like. We obviously wouldn't want the fire bricks and stuff to change color. Although, it would be nice to have a double dye feature for furnishings. I've said this in so many videos by now, but I'm not going to stop talking about it until we get it. It is this wood grain effect, so the brighter the color, the more weird the effects sometimes get, like especially if we had like a neon pink stage. It looks cool, but it's a little bit too bright. Very direct colors, but if you go for like nice subtle colors, maybe some browns, some like chestnut brown, that sort of stuff, it'll look... Actually, I quite like the cockern brown or the cork brown. That looks quite nice. Nice and bright and eerie. Good wood effects. But yeah, you can go as crazy as you like with the 7.5 consolidated dye feature. I don't know if you're anything like me, but the dyes have been so much more useful since we only have to carry like 3 pots of dye now for the majority of colors, outside of the premium ones, of course. Looks really good, doesn't it? But yeah, I intend to use this quite a lot, and I am eternally grateful for the person who submitted this entry. Hopefully we get more functional spaces for outdoor usage and more items like this. But yeah, I would love a catwalk for outdoors next. but maybe someone can submit that in a future contest. Anyway, really happy with this one. Thought I'd share because I love housing, and I'll see you all next time. Let me know if you've got this one yet. It's actually quite easy to make. Also makes quite a bit of gil if you get on it early. You could flip some of the, like the mahogany lumber, that sort of stuff, turn it into this. You could do a lot worse to earn some gil. Even now, actually, these things are going for quite a lot of gil. Much love. See you all next time. Bye-bye.